What's up YouTube? This is Audley, the artist of this channel J8 Tattooist. Alright, J8 Tattooist is your channel on Jamaican tattoo artists, tattoos, reviews, art, and community. Alright, so as I said before, my name is Audley Campbell. Alright, and today I'll be sharing my journey as a tattoo artist in Jamaica and how I started, like from where I started to where I am right now. Alright, so I'll be sharing why I started tattooing. I'll be sharing the struggles and the benefits of being a tattoo artist in Jamaica. I'll be sharing my goals. Alright, so this is what I'll be sharing in this video. Alright, so why I started tattooing. Alright, what I can say is that I've always been into art. I've always loved art from a boy. You understand? Me, I can say this though, I never saw myself doing tattoos when I was younger because I was always into more of like the fine arts type of arts. Like fine arts and graphics and illustrations and them type of thing. I imagine myself painting more, even though I do paint and such. I do paint and them things, but it's not, I really thought I would be headed more in that career as a fine artist. But I always loved art, and my friends and family knew I love art, and I always wanted to find a way to sustain myself through art. You know, so they'd always suggest for me to do tattoos. They'd be like, yo brother, you're tough in a tattoo, you know. And I say, alright, I don't know, but did get opportunity to really find out one at a time then, because I was working at home for a company. I was working at home, and it was August of 2020. I had received a tattoo kit, a complete tattoo kit. You know, it came with most of the stuff you need for doing a tattoo. Alright, I received a tattoo kit from my stepfather Danny, big up yourself General. Received a tattoo kit where it have most things we need for do the tattoo. You know, them start you off as a complete beginner for doing a tattoo kit. I use most of the things in there except for the inks. The inks I didn't trust. I thought they were gross when I checked them out. They were disgusting, brother. You see me? Then they disgusted. So I'm dash the ink them, I'm gonna use most of the things them and all them away. So anyways, I received the kit, and it was in August I received the kit. Me have one brother and one brethren, but them from them know some have the kit, them ready to get tattooed now. You see me? Them I say, like yesterday them should have a tattoo, like no, like how I go on. You see me? So I get the kit and I do my work. And you know when you work at home as a good worker, as a bad slave. As a bad slave, you work good at home, because you know say, yeah, you have a heap of time. You have ample time when you're a slave the right way. You know, you're there at home and do the right amount of slaving, and you know for go around them because this thing. You see me? So is them time them I really get the chance to do some tattooing, and me did do the research when I get the kit. Me did tell them say, my brethren and my brother, tell them say, hold off a little while, I do some research and practice all them things there, which I did intensively for the next 2 months. You see me? Cause when them get for them tattoo in October, so October me starting, although I get the, you know, naturally, so I start October of 2020, and so I had done a lot of research, and I bought up some extra equipment and, you know, sanitation stuff and everything I need to get the tattoo operation done. You know, getting the tattoo done for my first time was very intense experience, you know, and I shake and beat things, nervous, sweat. And the place cool, isn't it? And then look away there, isn't it? But eventually, you know, when you have good support, isn't it? You have a good bridging, you see, you can get through it eventually, isn't it? Because as an artist, eventually you're gonna know when you're kind of more sensitive to certain things. You understand, as an artist. So we get through it, and me as a perfectionist, me as a human, like the finer type of things in life, like when things are done well, you know. I did like them, you know, they weren't perfect, but I think a lot of care and effort was put into them, and I really like how they turn out. You know, me did proud of them, still proud of them. You know, and people did like them as well. People did gravitate to the work, and them, you know, them gravitate to the fact that me a tattoo, and I got a lot of support. Me get a whole heap of strength from my brethren them and from my family, you know. So we'll start taking it serious. You know, we started to do the research, and as I say, yo, this thing here, it rich with history, it rich with culture and technique, it rich with, you know, tattoo history is so interesting and vast. You see me? It is really, I think it's during the research time I fall in love with doing tattoos. Because as I said before, I never somebody see myself I do, but when I really see the possibilities of doing a tattoo, like to me, if you're an artist that do at least one tattoo in your life, this is a bold statement I'm gonna make. But and this is my personal statement. If you don't do one tattoo in your life and you're an artist, then you're an artist, brother. You're just a play around, brother. You see me? You're just a play. You understand? Tattooing is like an ultimate skill. You move from pencil to paper or paint from canvas to art in skin, which you have to be a craftsman if you can do that. You have to learn the technical trades of doing the, you have to learn the technical parts of doing the tattoo, and then look away if you do that. Pull it off and pull it off well. So yeah, I really fall in love with it during that time and start to keep very, very serious. Spend time, money, effort, hours. How many hours we put in it, isn't it? Yeah, we put whole heap of hours in it, and we eventually left looking 9 to 5 over there slave for, you understand? We left that look one day, but in the same act, no. But they leave it in October, yeah. In October, I leave the 9 to 5. And I say, I'm going to see if I can make a living out of being a tattoo artist. You see me? Now that's where things got interesting. You see me? But we'll get into that. So, this is basically how I start. You know, so I start buy up my equipment, I spend a bunch of money, well not but money. Spend a little money on, you know, equipment, chair, and you know them little way there, you know, I get a few things that I can get at the time. You know? So I get up them things and now I start to do it professionally to me back in October, you understand? Because to me really and truly for in our studio settings we can, you know, say professional, but I take my thing very serious. So I go to the extra lengths to make sure some environment is very conducive to my operation. You understand? So I make sure people know, say, yo, people have an idea, say they can be comfortable here and they can get a safe tattoo, safe and quality tattoo. So that me a promote from at all the time. You know? I just this me a focus, man. So yeah, I take it very, very seriously and want to take it even further. And well, that's how I started. That's basically how I started. Alright, and what I'll be going into now are the struggles and the benefits of being a tattoo artist. Alright, what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with the struggles. The struggles of being a tattoo artist in Jamaica to be particular. Alright, because I'm not sure how it is in other countries, but in Jamaica, from my experience, it's very different. You have some things for really look out for. Like, for example, we're going to start with the struggles as we said. So, we are going to look out for are things like artists, like very talented artists, not doing these things. You see me? No marketing or promoting of your brand or your work is detrimental. It's just stupid. And I see whole heap of artists here them lose relevance because of this. They lose relevance, and because they lose relevance, they can't sustain themselves as an artist anymore. You know, and I think more artists should look into that side of things. Not to say that when you do it, it's going to make you a complete success now, but not doing it will definitely not make you successful. Not doing it will not help you. You know, so I would advise any artist, any especially talented artist, to market and promote their work or brand. So, and the next one is lack of a structured community. So when I mean a lack of a structured community, right, this is what I mean. In Jamaica, the shops, and I'm pretty sure most of the rest of the world, in Jamaica though, the shops are run by an individual or a group, which is rare. It's rare, say, it's a group they in a shop, yeah. You see me? For the most part, you find a one man or one girl in the shop them and them do them thing. But the thing about it is that the shop them don't necessarily communicate. And what I mean by communicate is that them don't talk to each other. Exactly what communicate mean. Them don't talk to each other about the same topic. Or I'm not sure if it's because tattoo is relatively new in Jamaica, because one time them we did have to hide and not tattoo people and them look away there, so I'm not sure if that is the reason, but I don't care, brother. You understand me? I come in with my young brain now and I do my research and I reach out to all the heads. All the heads them not really link with them the people or them the people or have a type of relationship where them understands a certain things are so it for go. Because you see, in our industry I'm realizing that you see if standards aren't kept, standards aren't put in place and upheld in the industry, then there can be just too much to go wrong. A whole heap of things can go wrong. You understand? So for example, you might go in our shop to get a particular piece of information on a tattoo, on one tattoo, and the artist tell us say, yeah man, alright, well, for this tattoo it costs XYZ, you know, it costs probably $2,000, you see me? And they go to another artist, same design and everything, same size design and everything, you know, them tell it $12,000. You see the huge jump right there, you see me? And alright, not to say there's something wrong with that, you know, but because really and truly I saw it go when you have different caliber of tattoo artists, you see me? You're not gonna get the same price from this, you know, the simple, the beginner tattoo artist from the experienced tattoo artist. Experienced tattoo artists are gonna charge you more for them experience and everything, them effort, the whole everything going up for them thing. The beginner are gonna actually give you a smaller price. Alright, but in a Jamaica not necessarily so it go. Sometimes you find some simple man I'll give you a big price for tattoo where them know them just a try. Them only a try pull it off. Them not execute it on a professional level where them a say this is your expectation towards your tattoo. Like when you say you come in to get one black and grey realism, this is your expectation. You will be receiving this. A lot of tattoo artists cannot promise this. They only say that they can do this, and then when it comes down to it, it's something different. You understand? So yeah, and even like prices. If you go to different shops, you get different prices, but not because they are in a hierarchy of skills. They are not in a hierarchy. You know, it doesn't work by any type of hierarchy. It's complete anarchy. It's just chaos. You see, people just do what they want to do. It's like the Wild West. You understand? People just do what they want to charge, what they want for charge, and that's not good for the tattoo artists, and it's not good for the customers, because customers are being robbed at times just for do some simple things. You understand? Just for do some simple things, and it's simple, but yet it wasn't executed well. You understand? So this is why I think a structured community is necessary, and it's one of them struggles there of being a tattoo artist in Jamaica. And the other thing is so specific regulations towards tattoo artists in Jamaica. Alright, what I mean by that is that being that we don't have a structured community, we don't have a structured community so that the artists regulate themselves, as I was explaining before. at least the government of the country should regulate tattooing in Jamaica. Alright, I believe so, because as I was explaining before, it saves the quality of the industry, it saves the standards of the industry, and it saves the customers. It helps them so that they can know what to expect when they are to get a tattoo. When you know what to expect, that's the best way to navigate the space, you know. And you can't, in Jamaica, it's not really clear what you can expect or what you can really get from artists, because the good artists aren't necessarily equally spread across Jamaica. You know, they are probably one here, one there, one every other corner or something like that. So they're not spread evenly across Jamaica, where everyone can get a realistic expectation about how tattoos can be. They can just hear from a friend that got a tattoo from somebody, say that guy they're good, and you go to them because you hear saying good, and they look on him work, and you really don't like it, but it's all you know right now. So you just work with it, and you end up with something that you possibly regret. You understand? So yeah, regulations in the tattoo space in Jamaica, in the tattoo industry in Jamaica, I think is important, so that we can help the artists, and help the customers by keeping a high standard of work. You know, high standards, high demand, we can just keep them high. You know, we can definitely regulate. I think that would be very beneficial for most people in Jamaica. I don't see why it's not done. You know, most people a tattoo artist can be then proud of what they do, and just, you know, from them I work hard as a tattoo artist to become a tattoo artist, because to become a tattoo artist is not easy, you know. Very technical, you know. Yeah, it's very technical to become, like, for the craft type or the art type. It's very technical, man. Isn't it? So for them people who want to become pro tattoo artists and work them way up, them can feel proud in them country. Say, we are doing the right things, you know. We are doing the right things. So that's basically it for the struggles them in Jamaica as a tattoo artist. Now for the benefits of being a tattoo artist in Jamaica. Now the benefits are plenty. Alright. So the benefits are basically that you are able to live a creative life. Alright, you're able to live a completely creative and informal life if you choose. If you choose to live completely informally, like no suit and tie settings, and you see me, you gotta work when you feel like, you know, if I saw you work, you know, you get up and create how you feel like, you know, you get up and you set your schedules them as you please and make things work around how you work. You have the option to do this as a tattoo artist in Jamaica. You know, you can go work every day in a ripped jeans and white tees, and you still look professional as long as your settings professional and have everything backed up. You know, so you have the option of that. You can be very comfortable as a tattoo artist in Jamaica. Alright, you can get paid for making art and being a craftsman, or you can get paid for both. So what I mean by that is that you have tattoo artists and you have tattooers. So you have the people in Jamaica actually make art and make original art, which people can either buy, or them can buy the design and get it as a tattoo. So as an artist, you have the ability to create art, and if them skill enough, them can be a craftsman and execute it. So you can get paid for both. So you can get paid for either making art and design, or you can get paid for being a craftsman. Or as I said, both if you're really talented, if you're really skilled, them type of way. So you can get that as well. You are paid extremely well. You see any of the top performing people, I mean, anywhere in the world, to be honest. The top performing people them are always be paid well, and Jamaica is no exception. So the top performing tattoo artists in Jamaica, they are living comfortable. From my point of view, they are living comfortable. I really can't talk about them wallets and but I do know that they are not them definitely them better off. You know, in Jamaica, once you are positioned properly as a tattoo artist, you are paid well, you know. And you get to meet a lot of interesting people as well. Alright, a lot of interesting personalities through tattooing. I have met a lot of very eccentric type of people, a lot of interesting perspectives, you know, and I think that's one of the good things about tattooing. One of them things that were really made me love being a tattoo artist. Cause I meet so much people, some of the time it's hard to be bored. You know, very hard to be bored, to be bored as a tattoo artist. Very, very hard. Alright, so these are to me the benefits and the struggles of a tattoo artist in Jamaica. Which yeah, only more of them, you know, don't get me wrong, but to me I just them one they matter to me. They're the most important one them for me. Alright, so the last thing I want to share with you guys is my goal. My goal is super simple. My goal is basically to provide safe and quality tattoos in a consistent basis. Alright, I just want to consistently be providing safe, high quality tattoos. And I do black and grey realism, by the way. I haven't mentioned it in the whole video. I do black and grey realism. That's what I'm trying to specialize in. That's what I'm specializing in right now. Black and grey realism. So I am looking to, my goal is to consistently provide safe and quality tattoos in the black and grey realism style. Alright, so this is my goal, and this has been my journey as a tattoo artist for nearly 2 years now. Alright, so for all of who love the video, you can like the video. If you have any questions about my journey or even your journey as a tattoo artist, reach out to me in the comment section. Alright, and like, share and subscribe. You know how the thing go already. We want to build the community differently. Because the JA Tattooist community is so that we can, as I said before, bring like-minded people together and have discussions about Jamaican art or Jamaican tattoo artists or tattoo artists in general. Anywhere in the world you're there, anywhere you want to come from, you understand? Just forward over yourself and we'll talk about the right things then. You know, we can talk about how we can better navigate the space in Jamaica. Or you can just tell me about how the thing goes, because some of the time I want to know. Well, I know I hear from other people, but I don't want to hear from you still. Want to feel about the tattoo them, want to get some of the time, want to love them all the time them. You see me? Because I don't really want to put people on blast, you know, but you have to do it. Some of the time them for the greater good, you have to do it. You understand? So yeah, we can have them type of discussion. So like, share, subscribe, and look out for the next video. So till next time, enjoy yourself.